Welcome to Mariners Fan Central.
What's up, Mariners Nation? Hey there, true to the blue fans, Soda Soys, M's fans. I'm coming at you with some exclusive high-stakes intel that could completely reshape the left side of our infield for the 2026 season. If you're looking for that inside track, the kind of detail you'd expect from an Adam Schefter scoop, you're in the right place. The buzz around the league right now is centered on one of the greatest to ever play the hot corner. I'm talking about 10-time Gold Glover and future Hall of Famer Nolan Arenado. My sources indicate that the Seattle Mariners have unexpectedly emerged as a serious suitor in trade discussions with the St. Louis Cardinals. This isn't just a kick-the-tires situation. It's a strategic pivot as the Cardinals look to tear it down and the Mariners look to finally punch that ticket to the World Series after coming just one game short in 2025. Now let's look at the cold, hard facts. We all know the name, but where is Arenado right now? At 34 years old, he's coming off a statistical valley in 2025. His numbers dipped to a .237 average with just 12 home runs. For a guy with 5 silver sluggers, that looks like a red flag. But here's the internal logic. Seattle isn't looking for the Coors Field version of Nolan. They are looking for the defensive wizard who still posted elite metrics last season, saving runs at a rate that would make him a massive upgrade over the revolving door we've seen at third base. While Eugenio Suarez brought the power with 49 bombs in his peak, the M's need a defensive anchor to support this young, elite pitching staff. The financial hurdle is real. Arenado is owed roughly $27 million in 2026 and has 2 years left on his deal, plus a full no-trade clause. However, the word is that St. Louis is desperate enough to move into a full rebuild that they might eat up to 50% of that remaining salary. For Seattle, $13.5 million a year, Nolan Arenado is a much more digestible gamble, especially if it means protecting our young arms. Before we dive deeper into how this impacts our top prospects, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and have those notifications turned on. I'm delivering these rapid updates and deep dive analyses all off-season so you never miss a beat. Now, why does this move make sense for the front office right now? It all comes down to the timeline of Colt Emerson. Emerson is our undisputed #1 prospect, and after a scorching 2025 where he climbed all the way to AAA Tacoma, he's knocking on the door. But throwing a 20-year-old straight into the fire of a pennant race can be a recipe for a confidence crisis. Bringing in Arenado creates the ultimate mentorship program. Arenado has been vocal about wanting to finish his career with a winner, and Seattle, fresh off a Game 7 ALCS heartbreak, is exactly that. Think about the leadership. Arenado is a first one in, last one out type of guy. Having him in the same clubhouse as Emerson and Cole Young is like hiring a Hall of Fame professor for your most gifted students. It buys the Mariners time. If Emerson forces the issue in May or June, you have the flexibility to move pieces around or use Arenado's veteran presence in a DH role, especially since we've seen the lineup struggle for consistency against tough lefties. The strategy here is clear. Jerry DiPoto and Justin Hollander are trying to thread the needle. They want to remain true to the blue by developing the farm, but they also know that windows for championship runs don't stay open forever. By targeting a veteran whose trade value is at an all-time low due to a down offensive year, they might just steal a legend for a package of mid-tier pitching prospects that St. Louis desperately needs. So here's the bottom line. You're looking at a potential defensive wall consisting of J.P. Crawford at short and Arenado at third. That's a pitcher's dream. but it comes with the risk of a declining bat and a significant, albeit subsidized, price tag. I want to hear from you, Mariners Nation. Is Nolan Arenado the missing piece of leadership this young core needs to get over the hump? Or would you rather see the front office go all in on the kids and let Colt Emerson take the reins from day one? Does the Hall of Fame pedigree outweigh the recent slump? Drop your take in the comments below. I'll be jumping in to discuss. Make sure to stay locked in here for the most reliable professional analysis of every move the M's make this winter. We're chasing a ring, and I'll be here every step of the way. Catch you in the next one.